Well, hey everybody, this is Jared Ulrich, aka the Death Probe, here on the Longbox Crusade Network with another episode of I Finished It. I want to say thank you to all our Crusaders Club members who make these little episodes possible. We enjoy doing those for you for your exclusive content over at patreon.com. Thank you guys for being Crusaders Club members. If you're watching this publicly and you're not a Crusaders Club member, that means it's been around for, months and months. Our loyal listeners and viewers have got it. If you want to join the club, I'll put the crawl right there. You go. Now you see it crawling. Anyways, let's talk about what I finished recently. As you guys know, I work out in my building, and my building's my retro man cave. It's all old school stuff out there, and of course, it's VHS. And on this episode, I want to talk to you about the Addams Family on VHS, because this is the most recent film that I finished while I was out there doing my workouts. This one's clearly based on the hit TV series, The Addams Family, but this is the one that came out in what was this? You think I would prepare for this? 1992-ish is what I want to say. Yeah, that's what it says on the back of the box. Copyright 1992. Addams Family, starring Raul Julia and Angelica Houston. She might say Huston. I don't know. Anyway, it's Raul Julia and Angelica Houston. Most folks have probably seen this. This is sort of a staple movie that everybody's seen. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Didn't have the world's best memory of it. I'll definitely have Christopher Lloyd as Fester, as Uncle Fester. And that's sort of, if you remember correctly, how the whole plot of the movie goes is he the real Fester or is he just this person who's trying to bilk the Addams family out of their gold fortune? This was a very popular movie when it came out. I remember everybody and their brother saw this film. It's a Barry Sonnenfeld, I believe. Yep, Barry Sonnenfeld film. He's the guy who did the Men in Black. He's good at directing comedies. So this one definitely had a lot of cool atmosphere and a lot of good laughs. If I was to put any negative ding on it, and this is pretty small nitpick, is there's just a whole lot of those. There's so many of those jokes where they'll say, oh, don't torture yourself. That's my job. It's very quotable in that way, but there's like so many of those jokes in there that you start to see them coming, from a mile away because there's just so many of them. But that's sort of the heart and soul of the Addams Family. So I don't really begrudge it that. But Addams Family from 1992, PG-13, good little PG-13. So I was gonna say family flick, but make sure your kids are a little older. But it's still very, very fun. Lots of amusing moments. Well filmed. It has its place in history in that early 90s lore. Like I said, hadn't seen it in a while. Glad I rewatched it. Not a bad flick. Don't remember the sequel too well either, so maybe I'll get to that. I don't think I have it on VHS though, but Addams Family, not too shabby. Thanks again for all you Crusaders Club members who make this possible, and I'll head on out and see what's next on my old school retro man cave. This is Death Probe, acting froze.